I'm Gary, and this is Physical Format Rock and Roll. Thank you so much for tuning in. Westerns are some of my favorite movies. They've got some of the best lines in them. Think of John Wayne in The Shootist when he says, "I won't be wronged, I won't be insulted, and I won't have a hand laid on me. I don't do that to other people, and I expect the same from them." Clint Eastwood at the end of The Unforgiven, when he's riding out of town, it's at night in the pouring rain, and he yells out, and he says, "You better bury my friend right, and you better not be cutting up any more whores, because I'll come back here and I'll kill every one of you sons of bitches." Kurt Russell in Tombstone at the train there, where he sees a couple of the cowboys and they're going to try to kill his brother. Kurt Russell's Wyatt Earp. He shoots the other one, he knocks him down on the ground and kicks him in the face. Gives him a nice little scar with the spur of his boot. And he says, "You're just a Kurd. You go run. You tell all the other Kurds that the law is coming. You tell them that I'm coming and I'm bringing hell with me. You hear me? I'm bringing hell with me." Man, if that kind of stuff doesn't give you goosebumps, you might not have any testosterone left in your body. Growing up, my dad, he had a name for guys that didn't like Westerns, and it was Nancy. Now, you know who's not a Nancy boy? Adam from over at What the Gym, because he's having a Western themed contest. Because Adam is a big movie buff, just as much as he is a big music aficionado. So he's having his cool contest. It's Western themed, and guess what? It's pretty easy. I mean, you gotta be a subscriber, you gotta be a member of the VC, and you gotta show a couple of things. So first off, he said, show a Western movie, right? Show a cowboy type movie. Now, naturally, I've got some of those. Here's a good one. High Plains Drifter by Clint Eastwood. What a fantastic, badass movie this is. It is basically the movie High Noon with Gary Cooper, if Gary Cooper's character had been killed in that movie. That's what Clint Eastwood's character is. He's the spirit of vengeance. He comes back to the town that let the bad guys ride into town. Nobody would help him. They watched as he got killed in the street. Now those people are going to get released. They're going to come back to that town, and that town's in fear. Clint Eastwood rides into town. They don't know who he is, right? And he tells them, "I'll protect you. I'll save you from him." But he puts them through hell first. And he gets his revenge. The ending of this movie, when he rides off into the desert there, and then he kind of disappears. Ooh, that's fantastic stuff. Now he says, show a album cover that has kind of like some kind of Western looking theme, some kind of cowboy thing going on it. I took one of Waylon Jennings' 80s albums, Will the Wolf Survive? I really like this album, actually. Now, it's got some strange 80s production on it, which is kind of odd for a Waylon Jennings album, but it's not too distracting. And the song Will the Wolf Survive, and especially the song They Ain't Got 'Em All, really good songs. The Devil's Right Hand is also on here. Waylon Jennings, it's got the cowboy hat on there, right? That's kind of a Western looking theme. One of my favorite country singers of all time. And then finally he just said, name one of your favorite Western themed songs. How about from Willie Nelson? My heroes have always been cowboys. Just a great song. I'm not super crazy about the orchestration in it, but the rest of it is great. Willie does a fantastic vocal performance. The lyrics are awesome. I love it. All right. there you go. There's my contest entry, Adam. I hope you're cool with that. Everybody else, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you go check out What the Gym. Go check out Adam. Now, his contest is just about over. I'm getting in just under the wire here. So if you're going to enter it, you got to get this sucker done quick. But even if you don't enter, go out there, support him. He's a great young man, and I'm sure he would love you to come over and say hi. I'm Gary. This is Physical Format Rock and Roll. Till the next time, my friends. Cheers, and I will see you down the road.